I had this great front row seat to knowing how crazy funny you were and how, just fantastic you were. And then for a bunch of years, and then it was just to see you, not just nationally, but internationally, everyone go, yep, she's like the funniest. And I thought, how cool to see that beforehand. I don't know. That was an amazing thing to get to see.
Yeah.
And also to someone who's a really good person and deserves it. But
thanks.
That was passive aggressive. There were definite air quotes.
Well, there's a difference between a lie and passive aggressive.
I'm confused now. Tell me how to be.
Oh my God.
But that was cool. That was cool. And because you got married at the end of the first season?
Yeah, right after the first season, right before the show exploded.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the show's been made, but it like kind of blew up over the summer, but it's just starting to blow up, and you have your wedding.
Yeah.
And I'm invited, and you sat me. I've been doing late night for like a year, I think, or maybe year and a half. You sat me with the cast.
Yeah.
I'll never forget. I have such a clear memory because everyone was so young.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting there, and I'm the vet because I'm a little older than these people, and I've been on TV for like a year and a half. And so I'll never forget, there was this kind of, Matt LeBlanc especially was kind of like, I don't know. What do you think's going to happen? And I was like, I think you guys are good. And some people were like, really? Do you think? Like, this is insane. Yeah. And then I think right around that time, it became bigger than Catholicism, certainly more lucrative. And I've seen the Vatican.
Think so.
No, the Vatican is really looking shabby.
By the way, same for me to see you. Okay, here's what I have to say. That I know you had a hard time at first.
Yeah.
I mean, I saw that you had a hard time, but you kept just being you, doing your comedy.
Mm-hmm.
And then everybody came around and realized, it was like retractions, like, hey, we were wrong.
Yeah.
Oh, this is what he does. Oh, this is who he is. Oh,
it's not his fault. This is what he does.
No. It's like, oh, this is the comedy. It's hilarious.
Oh,
like once they figured it out.
Yeah,
but you just kept
harrowing.
Showing up as you. I know, because you don't know. Are they ever gonna get it? Are they ever gonna?
No, and also they're telling you if America doesn't get it in the next 3 weeks,
right,
you're out of here.
But
and I was hearing that a lot, and then huge. I would think, no, we're still going to do the weird thing tomorrow.
But that was a huge life lesson for me. You just show up, you do what you do. Either they get it or they don't.
Right.
And if you get to be there long enough, they will. They're just going to see that's what you do, and it's different. But then they'll come around, and it was sort of like. HBO shows, by the way, where like, oh, I've never seen anything like that. What the fuck is this?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you can say, what the fuck is this here? And then they go, oh, okay, well, I guess this is what it is. And then they come around. And that's what you did by yourself and took everything and just kept showing up and kept doing it. And it didn't affect you.
Oh, well.
Wait a minute. I don't mean personally.
Yeah.
I mean every night on your show.
Right.
It didn't. You behaved as if none of that was happening because you had a show to do.
Your situation was so intense because there's, our thing grew slowly over time and we got to find our rhythm. Your thing got so big and I saw you go through that, which I can't even begin to imagine what that's like. And I know that level of, oh my God, one of the friends is buying an avocado. We've got to get a photograph of it. Did you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just the intensity of it.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't remember it being too bad for me. But there were 6 of us together going through. I mean, the first time anything happened we were doing the publicity stuff we have to do, and there was an Entertainment Weekly photo shoot. And by the time we're done, it's dark out, and we're all walking out to our cars. And in the parking lot, it was tons of paparazzi. Like you're blinded by the flash bulbs, and they're not just calling your name out. That was the other big. They're mad calling your, like Lisa, like. Fuck you! You're not looking at my plans. David, just like screaming at all of us, and like, why are they angry? What happened? What is this? It was terrifying.
There's a seems like there's a flip side to that energy. There's a great moment in that Scorsese movie, King of Comedy, where Jerry Lewis plays basically Jerry Lewis, and he's walking down the street, and everyone in New York is shouting out, Jerry, because he's playing a big talk show host.
Yeah.
And a woman is on the phone, and she's talking, and she goes, Jerry, talk to my son, and holds the phone out. And Jerry Lewis just goes, can't right now. And she goes, you should get cancer.
Yeah.
And I've always thought that is an amazing, it's an amazing, it captures something that both of us have seen. There's those little magnets that flip instantly. Like they just kind of, it's this little switch that flips instantly of, oh, fuck you.
Yes.
So you're always dealing, and I think I'm always trying to get ahead of that and make sure everyone's happy, which can be a mistake.
Well, that actually only happened to me once in England. In London, of course.
Yeah.
Where, I guess they're just so repressed there, right? I don't know. But I was there with my husband. It was kind of early on, but Friends was big there. And we were in a department store, and he left me to go look, at the men's section. I don't know, something
Got an
somewhere
ascot,
else.
probably.
To get an ascot.
Or a beret.
God, that's right.
Yeah, a silk beret.
And where do they have their berets? Yeah. No,
I need a baguette. He's really, I'm sorry, Michelle.
And a bicycle. So he went to the bicycle section with his baguette, beret.
And he was trying them out. Go on.
I was just going to say, and first he went down to the makeup department to draw a mustache.
No, not a mime. Yeah.
But anyway, so he stepped away for 2 seconds, which was long enough for a pack of women to come over. Like, I won't do the accent.
Right.
Oh, how exciting to see you're on Friends. Yeah. Oh, could we get, do you mind signing this? Like, no, not at all. Oh, that's nice of you. Oh, I guess you shouldn't mind, though, because you did sign up for it, didn't you? There really is no room to complain. And then one after another, you did ask for it. Like, they were getting mad at me.
And you were giving them what they wanted.
And I didn't say one word.
Yeah.
They just did it all on their own, from happy to see you to we need a rope and a tree branch. That's what it felt like, like a gallows, you know, like they went from, oh, so happy to see you to string her up right now.
Nothing you
How
did.
dare she? And my husband, and I just was getting kind of scared because I felt like it was 2 seconds away from getting physical. And my husband appeared back and they stopped and just went, lovely to meet you, and walked away. And I went, you don't know what just happened.
Yeah.
And you won't believe me because you didn't see it. Because when you came up, I was like, that was so scary to me.
Yeah.
I didn't say a word or do anything other than smile and start signing. Like a horror movie.
You always hear groups, like I always, like the Beatles, they would say, we had each other. Yeah. We went through that thing, but we had each other. And I think that must have been a godsend that you guys could compare. I was on the set once and could just see that, like, when I think at one point we were all near the sort of the dressing room area, and everybody was just sort of chilling before we went out and did this thing we were going to shoot. And I thought, they've got each other, and that's got to be such a godsend.
Oh, it was completely. And also, and we kept each other in check pretty well too, because not one of you is the star of the show. You're accountable to 5 other people. That was great. Yeah. That was really good. And I forget what I was going to say.
I'm concerned
rope
about
and a
you.
branch. Where's my blood pressure cuff? No one's.
I'm just going to take
no one
mine
cares
off
about me
and
enough.
put it on you. But yeah, I just I also was very impressed and proud that you went through that, and then
Oh wait, but that's what, because there was
Yeah.
a backlash for us, like after 2 or 3 seasons, I don't remember, but we didn't know to stop. We're just doing what the network and studio were asking us all this publicity to do, and we were way overexposed, and so there was this big backlash, and I remember the 6 of us met because we were asked to do something, and the discussion was, do we do it or not? Because we always would discuss everything we were going to do. And what we realized was, let's not do it, because really all we have to do right now is just show up at work. Let's have like a moratorium on all the press and just show up. And I remember saying, like Conan, he just showed up, did his work every night, even though the press was rough when he started all that. You just show up, do your work, deal with the task at hand, and then it'll be okay. And so.
And they were like, who's Conan?
I brought it back.
That dork from the wedding?
No.